Okay, we're here for match 1 against Trillatron. What's up, Trillatron? This is... Ugh. It's kind of a mulligan already. We run a pretty high chance of getting run over here. We're on the draw and we have a second shot here. If we survive to this, we'll probably win. Yeah, I'm gonna keep. I know that's kind of dumb, but I think this will be fun to see it play out. Okay, mountain is scary. Yesterday, with my deck that was insane. Okay, of course we draw a forest. Opponent started off with mountain, Goblin Glory Chaser, right? Second turn, Call of the Full Moon. Third turn, Infectious Bloodlust. It was a 7/5 Menace. Trample. I was like, oh Jesus, and I still managed to stabilize, but I lost later on to a leaping seismic elemental, which is a flavor fail, I think, but unlike sugar-free monster, never a flavor fail. Okay. Oh, all right. Red-white. Red-white has been mediocre for me. It's really hard to get the right amount of aggressive cards. Because I find that this format is really clustered at the 4-drop slot. So you'd have to pretty much ignore all those. Alright. So, again, this is very bad. I have not won a round 1 in this format yet. I've won all of my round 2s and 3s. I've 2-1'd almost every time. Okay. Okay, well that's good, because that card doesn't really do anything. Okay. Drawing another land. So maybe this needs to be 16 land. Really? Starting to get annoyed here. Tempting to just sack these to gain life here, but I don't think I need to do that yet. Don't know if opponent is lagging or just playing very, very slowly. I don't know what he could be thinking about here. There's nothing for 1 white that does anything here. Titan strength. I think once it's already declared attacking, I can't do anything with these vials. They don't do anything, so that's fine. She's kind of all in on this guy. That's good. No follow-ups. All right. God. 15 creatures, right? Just so you know. All right. So we're not there yet. It's my fault. Is honestly, I know I sound cranky, but I know I kept a dumb hand. Like I shouldn't have done that. So. Alright, so let's just do that. Maybe he'll play something with 2 toughness that I can kill with this meteor. Yep. Great. Okay, so let's Do I want a Meteorite? Or do I want to just play this Disciple? I think 12. It's like, do I want to take another 3? I don't need to take another 3 because I can just vial the Free Blade again. So let me do that. This will kind of stabilize me here. And then next turn I can play my Gaia's Revenge. Is it Gaia or Gaia? I don't know. I remember Illusion of Gaia on Super Nintendo as one of the best games ever. Vial's doing work this game. Alright, so Rock Smallers is a good follow-up in case he deals with this guy somehow. But he can't be the target of things, which is pretty cool. I never noticed that at first. The first 100 times I read this card, I read the first 2 lines and not the last one. And the last one is really the best thing about it. Because the only way you can deal with it is by having 5 or more power to double block it or whatever. So we might have just turned the corner here. And we do have this Rock Smallers as an excellent follow-up play. If this elemental can't get it done, we have some beef in our hand waiting to come down. So gets a free attack here, but 9 is still not that scary. Excuse me. Still not awake yet. I just feel like one of the like this format is cool because it has pretty balanced removal. Like each color has at least one good removal spell, one like excellent removal spell, and then you know some and then another one that's like eh. Okay. Prickle Boar. Alright, so let's attack first. We have all the mana in the world. Although, maybe I should have played the Visionary first, because I'm probably going to do that anyway. But this looks like a double block to me. Maybe not. Takes it, okay. Try to kill me on the swing back. Visionary. Empath, okay. I think I'm just gonna play the Rock Smallers. If he attacks with the Prickle Boar, I'm certainly going to just chump with the Visionary. And the Free Blade. I will block with the rock maulers if he attacks with both. I mean, if he has 2 Mighty Leaps, I'm dead. Or Mighty Leap and a Javelin or something. Attacks with both, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna block here and here. I mean, I could probably lose my Mauler here to some kind of pump spell, like the Enshrouding Mist. Or it could just have been a bluff to, you know, see if I don't block something and he burns me out or whatever. We're not necessarily in the worst shape here because I still have at least 2 things I can play next turn, maybe more than that. Celestial Flare. Okay. Blockers have already been declared, so the damage doesn't go through. Excuse me. And you lose your dude. So, looks to me like you're just dead here. Would have been much better off just hanging back. Okay. That guy is not really gonna save you here. I think you're just dead. Alright. Rhinos have trample. I mean, each is lethal on its own. So, Gaia's Revenge winning the game here, so not regretting it as a first pick. I don't think 7 is too slow for the format. It is a fast format, but I mean, how often does somebody run you over before that? Not that often, really, honestly, not that often. Yoked Ox could do some work. Honestly, just holding people off till I get my... holding his little dork off until I get my mana. Let's do it. Let's run it back. Alright. Decent. End opponent mulliganed. So we might snap the streak here of losing our round ones. We just gotta win 1 out of the next 2 games. An opponent is mulling on the play, which is helpful. It's not a guarantee of anything, but... Okay, no 2-drop is good. Okay. If we stop drawing lands, that'd be great. But this'll smooth that out. Get through the next card at least. Okay, so maybe the next one won't be a land. Either way, it speeds us up a turn. Sergeant, okay. Nice, okay, so eventually we'll... So our plan is the same this game. Get to 7 mana and let that thing win the game for us. I think I do block here if he attacks, even though he showed me the Titan strength. Because it keeps that guy from getting renown. If I'm him, I attack here anyway, even if I have no intention of Ooh, okay, so that's tricky. Attack with both. Nice play. Don't want to just chump, so I'll block that. That forces that to be a 4-3. I'm not going to attack with my Aven. Because we want to stick to our primary plan of stalling as much as possible. And I think I'll crack the vial to save 4 life here. Not doing anything else with my mana. And next turn I can get this heavy infantry down, and that threatens to trade with the Fire Fiend. Alright, so I might lose my guy here to Titan Strength, which I'm fine with. And with my mana open, with my mana being open, if I'm him, I'm a little less sure on making this play here, so that attack, because I could have had Titanic Growth or something. Cobblebrute, jeez. Okay. Cobblebrute is really good against Gaia's Revenge, isn't it? Alright, so let's play this infantry here. With the intention of trading it off or something. Here, I don't think he's going to attack. Maybe he does attack with the Sergeant, but I think I'm going to take that opportunity to bump this guy to a 2-4, so maybe I can trade it for Cobblebrute. We're not in the best shape here. Red cards in this format are just really pushed. Like, I guess they got sick of red being the worst color all the time, but I'm a big fan of red. I have to force myself to draft green cards, or, you know, things that aren't red. Red and black is what I always ended up drafting before, because I was taught to draft via bread, which is like bomb, removal, evasion, aggressive, and I just said, oh, removal and aggressive, and I just went with that, you know. And all the removal spells in previous sets were red and black. Now they're spread throughout the formats, which makes them a lot better, honestly. So what do I trade for here? I think I trade for that, even though it's keeping the Sergeant back. Now, alright, he did have that Titan Strength, so maybe that was a bad idea, but okay. Alright, so maybe this Stalwart Aven can keep some stuff back. Servitor is nice, because I think me drawing a card is better than him drawing a card, perhaps, in this kind of situation. Alright, so he doesn't have great attacks here. I would just love to get that Cobblebrute off the board before I play my Gaia's Revenge. Or draw my Rhino, or another backup plan. But I do have another Vial, 2 Visionaries, and an Empath that draw me into something else. Enthralling Victor. Am I just dead? Gah. Okay, well that I will definitely take this trade. Now if he Titan strengths me, that would suck, but it would be really great if that yeah. Alright, well I prevented 8 damage there, so and I'm getting a draw card. Still not in great shape. Oh. And drew yet another land. See, I know 17 lands is like the default, you know, the recommended for drafting, but I lose way more drafts to flood than I do to screw, you know. So it's important in a format like core set where there's not a lot of onboard activated abilities like cons. There's so many things you can do with your mana that flood was not an issue, right? Because all the morph cards were so mana hungry. But this kind of set, not as much. So you can probably cheat a land or even two, depending on your curve. You know, I have kind of a high curve here. Yeah, this is not great. Just swings in with the team. Okay. So we block here and here, and we're still dead. So okay. Yep. Alright, well, that's unfortunate, but we have a chance to redeem ourselves here. That's why it was great that we won the first game. I think I do want this Gorger. I'm gonna do something crazy here. Put the Gorger in and cut a forest. I know that's crazy. Add a 6-drop and cut a land. That's my solution to beating the aggressive deck. Alright, well this is a decent enough hand. And the vial will help us get to our third land if that's an issue. Okay, so we can keep our guy back here. Nice. Actually, now I can attack because I can play the Aven, which blocks that. Or I could play Orchard Spirit too. Let's play the Aven. If Aven Battle Priest costs 1 less, it would be much more playable and still be not overpowered. Or if it had like, if it was like a 3/5 or something. Okay, now lose my guy to Celestial Flare here, could be. But then he's not playing another creature, so I'm kind of okay with that. It's very aggressive use of that card. Alright, alright. Let's attack with Justin Timberlake Wolf. 2/3 Centaur Death Touch guy would be a great draw here. Okay, let's play the Orpirate, which I will block with if he attacks. Oh, crap. Although that makes me wary of that stinking Titan strength, but oh. Okay, Cobble Brute. Really? Sure. That's fine with me. Okay. Okay, that got us to our 6th land. I could just have a free attack here, but I'm hoping he will trade this Cobble Root off. Knightly Valor. Ugh. That is a problem. Yeah, I'm not not messing with that. Okay, well now we need to stop drawing lands because we have enough of those deck. I did board out a land, right? Just checking. Let's see how he attacks here. If he attacks with both, I could block with the knight and then do I double block here? Yeah, I think I do, because this frees up my Gaia's Revenge to kind of be the biggest thing on the board. Yes, that went through. Okay. Follow up. Or a Mancer, okay. Getting back. Oh, Knightly Valor. Jesus. Okay. Well, at least you can't cast it this turn. Vryn Wingmare. Okay. Okay, Grasp, which I can't put on my Guy's Revenge. He might chump here, or he might just take it. Yep, took it. So maybe he'll Knightly Valor the Wingmare, attack me for 6. Because this has Vigilance, right? Yeah. Knightly Valor the Auramancer, okay. Not how I would have done it, but that's okay. take a bunch here. Alright. It's not a bad one. If I attack here, I'm trading my guy's revenge for an Auramancer and a knight. You know, and the knightly valor. Well, that does pave the way for the Gorger, but the Gorger is still going to take a long time. I think this is just a safer play. Maybe he'll get greedy on his attack here. If I grasp up the Gorger and tap one of the knights, he'll be priced into chumping with the Auramancer. Because if you're him here, he probably just attack with the fire. I'm not at a low enough life total, I don't think, where you go crazy. Unless you have like Kythian's tactics or something. These brave knights staring down these monstrous green creatures from the wilderness. It's pretty flavorful. Ugh. Alright, opponent. A really thinky player here. He's got 5 minutes left on the clock. To my 15, pretty much. Very frustrating to play against people like this. Is draining enough playing these tournaments that they take so freaking long? No attack at all. Nice. So if I grasp on him and attack, tapping down the knight, then he has to, then he'll trade that off. If I tap down that, yeah, that might be even better. He's got to chump with more than one, because I have this disciple as a backup play. Yeah, I think I attack with both here. Maybe he triple locks there to get that thing off the board. Or he just chumps with one. Either way, it's not good for him. Really? Okay. So he's got 2 tricks in his hand? Titan strength. That. Okay. They're all still dead. They have 2 Titan strengths. Alright, well, that worked out really well for me. I'm fine with all that. Since now it's pretty unlikely he attacks with that. If he does, it's just dead. Sergeant, okay. Now here, do I attack with both? Yeah, I really don't know. I think I'm going to attack with both. I mean, if I just attack with this, he double blocks. If I attack like this and he trades this off and chumps, that I'm still in good shape. So I think the play is to attack with both. If he has another trick or something and I get bashed, I mean, it can happen, so alright. That puts another 2 through. Kills his whole board, and I have a 3/4 death touch with him at 6 life. Not the worst. Doctor Engineer, okay. So he's got more chumpage. Okay. See, this is why green is great in this format, because these things are all, they're all just trumps. They're all just like, I forced them into so many double blocks. So it's not like blue where your card advantage is a card that says draw 2 cards. No, but if every creature I play, you have to double block. No blocks. Okay. Big plans for that Thopter. Then it's always going to be putting him in a bad position, so. Alright, he's also got 2.5 minutes on the clock here, although I'm not sure he'll live that long anyway. Just trying to get his money's worth out of this draft, though. If you weren't going to block last turn, I'm not sure why you didn't attack with the Thopter. Alright, so gotta block the Mauler with the Engineer, and that way. Oh, Fiery Conclusion. Huh. Alright. Alright. Okay. Should put him to 1. And now what? Gotta play 2 blockers. Lightning Javelin, that. Okay, that's cool to scry and draw a card. Okay. Did it draw him an out? A blocker at least? Okay, Victor. Okay, and we drew 3 straight lands, but that's okay. He's got a chump here. 1 minute left on the clock. Okay, Gear Crafter gives you 2 more blockers. That's cool. But he's quite likely going to run out of time here. Ooh. Now he's threatening a double block here. Let's cast this empath. Okay, let's put that on top there and that on top. Okay. I'm going to attack because I have this as a follow-up, another creature in play, and this will force him to use a lot of time to do all the double blocking. There we go. He used like 10 seconds to do that. Okay. Play that guy. Okay, finally he's out of cards in his hand and he's dead here. Let's draw a card. Good games. Okay, at least he's a good sport. Okay, and we bash in for lethal, or does he time out? Do we get to kill him before time runs out? Yes! 1 second on the clock! Bam! Okay, well then next round should be pretty quick, or arriving in just a minute.